everyone. We're standing here on the lawn. You first learn of its history and prestige upon coming to the university as the original grounds designed by Thomas Jefferson and the place where all the extremely smart and involved people live. The lawn is then what you streak as a fourth year, knocking one of the more precious memories off of your bucket list before you graduate. You walk the lawn almost every day, walking to class, walking to the corner to meet your friends for a snack. Much needed stop on the way to a football game. The lawn is a great symbol of this university, and it's so amazing that the display is here right now. On the lawn, right over there, as I was coming out of a corporate finance class at the comm school, I first heard the news of my brother's death to suicide. It was a beautiful March day, one of the first warm days of spring. So as you can imagine, flip-flops replaced boots. More people were out playing frisbee in the lawns than inside the library studying for midterms. That day will forever mark the day that changed my life. Yet ironically, on that day, I didn't think it would change my life forever. See, I was not about letting things affect my plan or emotions kind of alter my life. 2 months went by and I graduated on this lawn with a degree from the comm school, concentrations in finance and international business. I had already accepted a job at an investment bank in Atlanta, and as planned, I moved down there in August and just kind of continued my adult life. I could not hide and push away my feelings, though, forever. So after the monotony of waking up every day, driving to work, logging onto my computer, emailing with the same coworkers, working on the same projects so day after day, I realized I was struggling really hard and I needed help. Another thing about me is I'm a go-getter and I make things happen. With this same vigor, I called an old friend who was in graduate school for psychology, and I asked her what I should do. In this way, I immediately reached out for help. Maybe it's because I believe I deserve the best in life and I don't settle. And probably because I wasn't ashamed that I was feeling depressed, not myself, overcome with anxiety after losing a sibling to suicide. Whatever it was, I reached out. What's so hard is that so many young people don't reach out. They take it on themselves, either thinking that they'll burden others with their problems, or that no one else understands what they're going through, so what's the point? The point is, the person standing across the street from you or sitting next to you at class might very well be thinking the same things. We're not alone. We all go through stuff. But even if we don't have the power to choose where we come from, we can still choose where we go from there. I chose to get help when I needed it. I chose to give my mental health top priority, something I do every single day. I chose to leave my investment banking job, move home, and build a nonprofit that promotes youth mental wellness because there's such a need, especially for adolescents and young people, like college students. The Josh Anderson Foundation's mission is to provide teenagers with the mental health education, resources, and support so they never turn to suicide. We've partnered with Active Minds because they have been doing this successfully for almost 10 years now. Active Minds is the only organization working to utilize the student voice to change the conversation about mental health on college campuses. What an amazing thing. And for all of you guys that are a part of it, I just applaud you. Because I didn't know about Active Minds when I was here. I didn't know about mental health until I was affected by it. So for you guys being involved, it's really great. So what we've done this past spring, we partnered with Active Minds and we introduced Active Minds Stress Out Day to 5 high schools and 1 middle school this past spring. And all schools ran some form of a Stress Less, Laugh More campaign. JAF funded Jordan Burnham from Active Minds Speakers Bureau to speak to approximately 800 students at the last high school my brother attended. And finally, JAF sponsored this display to reach the Fairfax community. So as we're standing here today on this sacred ground that serves as a constant for so many Make a decision to truly love and care for yourself and others by taking a step back, slowing down, and asking the question, how are you doing? But not superficially or in passing, or without wanting to know a real answer. Show up for yourself and others. Hey, you might remember this day and this display in the lawn better than you remember graduation, and definitely better than you remember streaking. On behalf of the Josh Anderson Foundation, we are honored to be co-sponsoring Send Silence Packing on the lawn today, October 4th, 2012, a day we will all remember.